it keeps getting worse, it keeps getting worse, the recession, it's getting worse. You know, employers are so fussy now about who they take on. I saw this job advertised online, it said, washer-upper required for a busy kitchen. Must have at least 2 years experience. Thought 2 years experience just for scrubbing a few pans. I can see it now, some hapless washer-upper getting told off by the manager. Oi, this spoon's got a water stain on it. If personnel hadn't insisted on taking you on with only 22 months training, things like this would never happen. Another job I saw advertised said, guaranteed minimum wage. Guaranteed minimum wage. That's like saying, we guarantee not to break the law. It's like saying, we might be unscrupulous, but we're not monsters. I mean, come on. Of course we're going to pay you the legal minimum. Yeah, £6.19 an hour, of course. Minus your training costs, of course. Well, that should bring it down to somewhere in the region of £2.65 an hour. Well, no, I thought you realised you were applying for an apprenticeship. I saw another job advertised. It said, salary extensive. Salary extensive. I thought, well, that's a bit mysterious. Googled it, nothing at all. And then I realised it's one of those phrases that's designed to be deliberately, enigmatically vague to draw you in. Salary extensive. So the interviewer said, it says on the job ad, salary extensive. Do you think you could extend it from 20 to 40k a year? He said, of course. As soon as your experience extends from 20 to 40 years. See, I hadn't read the small print, had I? Another job I saw advertised said, salary competitive. But when I got to the interview, it turned out it was £7 an hour. I said, who am I supposed to be competing with, a blinking volunteer? Of course, the whole issue of working, it's all a means to an end. It's all a means to an end. It's a cyclical process. You go to work to earn money, to pay bills, which increases your outgoings, which increases the desire for the comfort buying of material things, which increases your outgoings, which increases the need to work, which increases the desire for the comfort buying of material things, which eats away your time until you've no time left to enjoy material things. Of course, we could follow the example of the philosopher Diogenes. Diogenes was a man who believed that material possessions and money only spread misery and sorrow. Diogenes was reputed to have owned nothing but a stick and a cloak. Because the stick was essential, since years of walking around on bare feet had left him with terrible corns. And the cloak was necessary to hide the ravages of scurvy. So, yeah. But he was very, very happy. He was very happy. But if you're anything like me, you might find it easier to follow the example of John Lennon and just imagine no possession.